come in this evening and I'm going to ask the angels for some guidance. We're on the harvest moon and we're coming up to the autumn equinox. So today, Friday the 13th of September, is the healing moon. Tomorrow, the 14th of September, is the full harvest moon in the UK. So this evening, the healing moon is perfect for any self-healing that we need to do in our lives, and it is to look at our lives as a whole. And there's areas of our lives that bring us so much joy and happiness, and we're so passionate about, but then there's areas of our lives that can be a little bit challenging, and that creates discord and disharmony within our lives. So at this point, it's about doing self-reflection and going back, doing a review and looking at areas in our lives that may have been challenging, and look at the energy we put into those challenging situations and issues, and that is what we will get back from it. So when we look at the things that make us happy, we then manifest more and more. But then there's certain areas that maybe we can't move on from, that we keep coming through the same pattern. Even though we are, manifesting fantastic things in our lives, it's like the same old things may keep rising up for us to observe and actually bring it into our awareness. So this is the perfect time to do writing and burning, to have a nice salt bath, maybe put a few drops of frankincense in with your salts. Frankincense is an amazing cleanser, emotional cleanser. And do the Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. That in itself is a prayer. That is a releasement. That's very powerful. So anything that comes up, you say those words: I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And you break the pattern. You're telling the universe now, I don't need to, I'm not creating any more of that. I actually forgive myself for being so hard, or for punishing myself, and I ask for forgiveness for whoever I'm projecting my pain on, or however it may be manifesting. So this is a lovely time of self-reflection, not going in over analysing anything, just looking at it, observing it, and looking at what energy we're putting into every single area of our life. And if it's not one of alignment, then actually look at how it makes us feel inside. And we will never understand it. It's karma, it's karmic, it's lifetimes. We've come through lifetimes of healing from karmic situations, and this lifetime's no different. So it's about looking at it and observing it and realizing we are our own creators. So whatever energy I'm putting out there that is not in alignment to what makes me happy, I'm actually creating, I'm self-sabotaging. So, and we can breathe the light of awareness, the divine light of awareness, breathe it in through our crown, into the feelings of discord or disharmony or any conflict within, and then see that light going into the situations, and the divine intelligence will heal. We are now ready to move on and move up in our vibration, and to step into complete faith and love and unconditional love. If we are seeing anybody and judging them, we are putting a condition on that person that we won't love them, because until they act in a way that makes us happy. And we're here to shine that light of love, because that's the light of the divine, that's the light of the angels. And even with the way we speak, that is as well. So much healing comes through words. So I'm asking the angels now for some guidance and some clarity. So to bring through anything that we may not be seeing, that may be blocking us, that we can now, through this evening, do some self-healing. And this is Archangel Uriel. Shine your light. So it is to, you know, we've come so far. Look at all the gifts that, you know, as we let go of conflict, more spiritual gifts open up. And, you know, and like when we speak, if we are putting anger out there, even screaming or whatever, we're putting that out into our energy field. We're putting it out into our reality, into the universe. So when we focus on our breath of breathing in love, breathe in love and breathe out peace, then we are transmuting whatever is, you know, any imbalanced energy within us. We're transmuting it with our breath. So Archangel Uriel is saying, shine your light, follow your heart, follow your passion, and focus more on your passion. And you know, there's areas of our lives that create challenges, and that's what life's about, but it's how we deal with those challenges. And we deal with them by being gentle with ourselves, by stepping back and observing, not getting pulled in. The moment our mind starts to take us into a situation, that's when we take a deep breath and breathe that light of the divine light of intelligence in, and send that light into any area of our life that is creating any conflict within our body or our minds. So, you know, it's about Archangel Uriel. Ask him to, call him for his guidance, and he will guide us through our intuition. So if something doesn't feel right, it's just saying, don't, just hang back, just step back until things start feeling right, until that, you know, and that's our soul going, right, it's our time to move forward. So Archangel Uriel is helping us at this time to shine our guiding lights to anybody who may be in any kind of difficult situations and can't see any way out. So thank you, Archangel Uriel. I'll ask for another one. Oh, there we go. Archangel Shmuel, open your heart up to love. So when we open our heart up to love, we will only manifest more love. And Archangel Shmuel helps us to find our soulmates, our true loves, our careers. It helps us to find our passion. So he comes and he guides us through our hearts. So he's asking us to open our hearts. And sometimes when we've been through pain in the past, it's very hard because our hearts become armored and closed without even realizing it. It's overprotection. So Archangel Shmuel is stepping forward and saying it's okay to open your heart, because the more you love, the more you're going to find love. And if we go looking for love, then we'll just go round in circles. This is about loving, sending that love to every person that comes into our lives, even if we don't understand them, if they're on a different path, even if the views are different to ours, that's fine. They're meant to be here. There's no mistakes. Every single person is doing exactly what they're meant to do. And so it is about opening our hearts. And maybe if somebody's acting in a way that we don't understand, it's not to try, it's not to judge them, it's to understand that if we had their mind conditioning, if we'd been treated the same as them, if we walked in their shoes, maybe we'd act just the same. So we're not in any place to judge anybody. So calling Archangel Shmuel now and this evening to please come in and to heal our hearts, our higher heart chakra. And Archangel Shmuel comes in with the light of unconditional love. And when he steps in, you will feel that your heart is going to burst with love, and that goes out there and it draws love to us. We don't have to go out searching. It actually draws love to us because we've become in this on the same frequency. So Archangel Shmuel, thank you Archangel Shmuel. And I'll ask for one more from this deck, Archangel Michael, letting us know it's all right to open our hearts. We're protected. If somebody lets us down, so it doesn't matter. It's not their fault even. You know, everything's a lesson for us, and it is to just love unconditionally and realize if somebody, you know, lets us down or behaves in a way that we don't understand, that's okay. It only becomes painful when we start to become emotionally connected there. So Archangel Michael is saying, you're protected, we're protected, he's around us, his legions of angels are around us protecting us. We are light workers here, and we've come to earth to help the earth through ascension, and every being on the planet through ascension. So we call on Archangel Michael, but he's letting us know we've nothing to fear. We can step into our light and we can speak our truth. And it does take courage to speak your truth, because, you know, some people won't understand, but the ones that do, that's everything. That's all that really matters. So stand in your light. Ask Archangel Michael to put the right words in you for you to speak, that's going to help so many people to see the light of who they are. So calling on Archangel Michael for protection, and because of everything that's happening in the world, you know, we are protected, and whatever is happening, and when we start to look at things in a fearful way, then that energy goes to that place and it manifests even more of fear. And so when we send love and we send light and we send, you know, just the divine, the angels, to please come and help whoever is suffering, and then let go, that's the most powerful thing that we can do. So Archangel Michael now is around us all, protecting us. And I'm going to pull one from the Healing Angels deck. So because it's the healing moon, I'm calling on the Healing Angels to bring us up anything. Trust. So this is trust. So the angels are telling us to let go of all our doubts now. Let go of your doubts and just stay present in this moment in time, because, you know, when we're doubtful, we're going to create things in our lives to be doubtful about. We'll never trust anyone because of what's happened in our past, and we may have been let down. Then we project that on our future, and it stops us moving forward. And every single person on the planet, every single being in the universe wants to feel love and wants to feel happiness. But if we're holding on to doubt, and we're finding it hard to trust because of what's happened in the past, we're just going to keep going round in the same old programs and same old situations until we trust. And then once we start trusting, we bring people in that we can trust. So the angels are telling us now, draw a line under everything, all the challenges, all the exhaustion, because that's all that those challenges will create in our lives, exhaustion. So draw a line under, step up into a higher vibration now, and allow the angels to guide us. And they're asking us, you know, we trust the angels, we trust God, but when we start to doubt everybody around us, we're actually saying to God and the angels, no, I really don't trust. So that is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So when we step into trust, now this card is confirmation that we can start trusting. So let go of any doubts now. Step into that light and step into that beautiful energy of love, and send that out to the world, because the world needs it. Everybody on the planet needs that. and send it to our ancestors, send it to our everybody on the planet, everybody who went before us, behind us, and you know, trust. So this evening, just do some nice work on, have a nice relaxing night, enjoy, and you know, just self-healing, relaxing and letting go. And the more we let go, the more we're gonna have spiritual gifts and clarity and happiness. So for this evening, I wish you all love. I pray that all your prayers and your wishes, your beautiful wishes, are fulfilled. So God bless. Thank you.